be mindful, and I'll give you a cue about 10 or 15 seconds. I'm sorry? You're already started? Nah, it's okay. We will go ahead and roll, which is fine. He asked for a little.
Will now be
Hey, there's the
recorded.
sheriff.
Good morning.
Morning, chief.
Morning.
How are you?
Sorry, hello.
Okay, it is officially 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and call this hearing of the Tyler County Commissioners Court pertaining to the proposed budget to order. Madam Clerk, has this meeting been duly called in accordance with and posted in accordance with Texas law?
Yes, sir, I believe Lynette, has published it in the newspaper,
Okay,
and we posted it, my office posted it on the bulletin board and on the website.
okay, so we have fulfilled that requirement. There is a quorum of the governing body that's present, so we will go ahead and call for any public comments that may have already been registered with you, Madam Clerk. Have there been any?
No, sir.
Okay. Are there any present who wish to make public comments regarding the proposed increase of the general fund by 2 cents? Hearing none, I would just share with you, commissioners, that I've been doing a lot of personal study, and I'm waiting to get some numbers confirmed. Been checked once, but they're going to be checked again. And I have reason to believe that we will very likely, unless we're way off on some of the calculations, be able to generate in excess of 213, at least 213, possibly beyond, should we take the no new revenues rate versus the 2 cent increase. If that is the case, I want to put that before you for consideration, since that was part of your conversations about, Mark Commissioner, regarding your concerns about having deficit pertaining to last year's budget. Hopefully we'll be able to vet this out sometime this week for sure. So I would just offer that for comments, even though I'm a part of the public, but I'm also a part of your governing body as well. Mike, we just went ahead and called the meeting to order, and there's not been any requests by way of Donnie's to speak publicly at this point. Madam District Clerk, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. And there's not been anybody other than just comments that you were hearing me make, Mike, whenever you were coming in to offer any comments. All right. With that being said, I think we probably need to leave it open for a little bit longer, just in the event that there are late arrivers who, for whatever reason, have been prevented from arriving at this particular hearing. And then after a reasonable time of your discretion, then we can go ahead and conclude the public hearing, and then we can take an adjournment from that hearing going into our 11 o'clock meeting after a break. Okay? So, anybody get any rain other than Buck on the way home?
Yes, we did.
Y'all coming?
I didn't.
Not
I didn't either.
We went through Brenham.
And then to Navasota,
Brenham.
and then on over to Anderson.
You know your way around.
I've driven it a time or two over the last 15 years. That's the country road.
Yeah,
Have a pretty courthouse in Anderson.
yeah, they do.
They have,
It's tiny.
yeah, they have paid dearly through their THC requirements as well. They had some,
They're not the only ones.
I sat at a table of judges, which typically we usually do. I wasn't dissing y'all, I just get some good information from those guys. And there was almost identical type experiences that we have walked through, that each of those who were present at that table were sharing their war story version. And the Lee County judge, the snow, actually, because they have a submerged chiller system, it's below ground, but it's exposed, obviously. But they wanted to, and they bought 10,000 bricks or something like that several years ago that matched the outside of there. And they wanted to build just a facade to kind of retain that water intrusion into the basement. They had 5 foot of water come into their basement. And I've been into their basement before, and it's substantial, what all of the support that it provides for electricity and et cetera throughout the building. Anyhow, they were trying to mitigate that, but they had offered that as a solution that was aesthetically unacceptable. So,
I've been into the Anderson County Courthouse when Pat was still district clerk. And, they had, like, the wall was just solid going down the hall. Had all their election judges' pictures up. You know how we would have the, past county judges or whatever, and they had election judges' pictures all up there. For both sides.
When are we gonna be finished with that group?
Commissioner Sturt might be able to speak to that.
We'll never be finished.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's forever. The future courts will never be.
Specifically, are you wondering about total reoccupancy of the courthouse?
No, I just wanted to, I feel like it's a bad entity. And, they have caused us a world of misery. And I just wondered how long we was gonna have to be in bed.
Forever.
Yeah.
No way out. We've offered to pay our way out, they won't pay. Yeah, you can't even, buy another courthouse and walk away from it. You still have to maintain it. Even if we move everybody out, we still got to maintain it.
I love our little courthouse, don't get me wrong. I just don't like
Having
that entity.
the authoritarian,
Yeah.
well, I like it when it's our courthouse.
Well, so that comes to the end.
Tell you what saved me a lot of time on the drive back. I didn't have the first round, I didn't have a Texas tag, and I stopped the whole way. And I had a Texas tag this time. I could
You just
move
drive on through it, they'll send it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, it costs a lot of money though.
Yeah.
We're gonna be paying a bunch of money then, I guarantee you.
If you go 99,
It won't be that bad.
on 99, about $45 if you don't have one, go for 59.
Well, I have one, but it's in the old truck that I traded in, so,
You didn't peel it off?
no, I didn't think about it.
Whoever
You will
bought
when you get
that
that
might
deal.
possibly enjoy some free rides on your
I
dime.
don't have my, where'd that truck at? It might be worth buying.
They'll send you another one, you just tell them you got a new vehicle. and help. I think you have to pay a little fee.
Don't stir me up.
It's back
Already
burning
a
at
Monday
10.
on Tuesday, don't it?
Yeah.
Cut that one off, or we would be still on Will County, but
Yeah, I didn't even have my tag, I just, my license plate, they said I'd be good as long as I went through the Texas tag. Everyone was Texas tag.
I love toll roads.
All the time.
They're not near as crowded as the regular roads.
Right when you get into Austin. Yeah, they go to jail. All the stuff on it. They get over. Took me 30 minutes. to go through the lights. First time is not doing that again.
Did you do COVID in the courts?
No, I missed that one.
Now, where is?
I'm gonna go see if I can find it and watch it virtually.
Where is
Took me
it?
forever to figure out what they were doing. So, yeah, I remember
It's
my
in
first time,
October, right?
Yeah, I was just like, no, I didn't sit through this one. Anyway, I missed one, so I'm gonna go back, and that was one.
well, they shouldn't swap rooms, y'all believe.
Well,
the same
they,
thing,
I
the
thought they
same
were gonna
room.
cover a little bit of all that. Oh, no, they just did one.
Oh,
Then you
man.
had to pick which room you needed to find. And some of these rooms were very well hidden.
Yeah,
So you had to ask that blonde-headed lady that was standing there in the hall, she knew it all.
Oh, okay. I just sit there and look at it. Joe saved me one time.
She was the,
He come in and said,
Oh,
this
She
ain't
was
where you
standing
were
out
supposed
there
to
kind of
be.
in the,
right,
but she'd tell you right where to go every
Yeah.
time.
And the one I wanted to hear the most, I got a phone call right in the middle of it and I had to walk out.
God, you just put 'em- you
And I
just.
wanted to hear the other one, so I didn't want to go back.
How's the mother-in-law?
She's better. She's still down there, still probably more procedures.
well, it was really
She's
the
improved.
OCA.
Did they do something?
They had
Did
a
they do surgery?
district judge.
No, right now they just have her stabilized. I think they're gonna be fine.
See,
She's
that's what was that.
got some heart
and,
conditions.
You know, they had said in the other conference that he's gonna go into
Well,
detail on
Low
Civil
sodium, low
fees,
potassium,
yeah,
low
and they
hemoglobin.
didn't, whatever they.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
They got all that back in
But
line.
they're gonna do it
They
this way.
called me a while ago with my blood work that I
So
did.
I'm not going this week.
I hadn't heard from the doctor, finally they called me.
I had it set for this week. But, yeah.
And that lady said,
one minute.
from looking at your chart.
They said that the
about
backlog,
the blood work,
not being able to
You've had
have
years.
sport, it was gonna take about 3 years.
35 years.
it was all good. Except my
And I,
triglycerides.
you know,
Took it all, good thing you did all that.
and this is one thing I don't
I
understand.
sweat her down.
Because you know, going into this, I got core. So whatever you put in here, you're not
I
gonna
had
be
to go
able
to the
to take
hospital
out.
and do a blood work
And
thing
so-
too.
By method, you're,
I dropped my A1C
and then you
from
create
7
a
point
backlog.
Yeah.
And,
to
so,
6.7.
you know,
I'm just telling everybody.
and the other still just producing cases.
But we were talking about everything else.
Understand why you do it, but I feel
That's
hurt
good, though.
yourself in
At least the public knows I'm.
Well, the lady that was the district judge that was there, she was talking about how they did everything by Zoom, you know, they tried to keep up as much as possible. And so while she was at the hotel, in her hotel room, she did a hearing, you know, from
Yeah.
I didn't even
where
get
it had a laptop, I guess.
Well, I wish that there was a way that, I wish there was a way to criminal. I wish there was a way to criminal
Chicken
that
breast.
you could produce a plea docket, but the defendants,
They're not on.
they're not taking pleas because they don't fear the jury system because they know it's gonna happen. And so I don't know what that answer, I don't know what that answer is.
Them people wasn't scared of COVID in Austin either. They freaked me out one night on the elevator. I started on the bottom going, or no, I started on the top
Court
coming down.
systems have not
And
shut
opened
down
up
again,
that
but
floor,
have
and
they
it was
shut
like,
down?
No, but
Brandon is in there.
I had
It was like
heard while we
10
were
people in
there.
that elevator, and when that happened, I said, excuse me, but I need to get off here. I said, y'all are making me
To
nervous.
show
I
up.
got off of it and waited on another elevator, but I mean, they were just,
I got one Monday
and it was,
still.
nobody had on
And,
glass.
I'm wondering if that's still on. Which, you know, I sent out 400 jury calls.
Oh,
And then it didn't
And so,
help, it
we'll see.
didn't, one of the sections that I went to, the moderator
You know,
said,
there's no.
well,
there's
I
no
said, I hate to tell you, but there's probably somebody in this room with COVID. And I was like,
Well, what is the next deal?
he said, the statistics are there, and I was like,
For them to choose a jury out of the 400.
I need to have at least 32 people. You know, and I think with the lid, I'm having more than that. She does.
somebody was telling me yesterday.
And,
If there's one, another variant out there that's showing up bad.
would be a hazard.
So 10%, and you're not sure if 10% will show up.
Probably, yes.
When we do our grand jury, I have a nice amount that comes, but the last two times, we did one in January, we did one in June, the numbers were low, so people weren't so apprehensive about it, and now now the numbers
I saw
are. And so.
And even before COVID, we had so many people that claimed that over 65, 70,
Yeah, really, yeah.
and children
No,
under
keep
what,
that. I'm going
whatever.
down.
So
Keep
that takes a big chunk out anyway, and now with COVID.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday. Let's sing more of this kind of
We need to
video.
adjourn.
And many more.
I know if we can.
Motion to.
Turn the camera off.
Nobody comes.
Well, we've been in here.
Tell me what time did you get back?
I'll make a motion.
I'll say.
We have a motion in a second to adjourn our meeting.
We're still going.
Y'all ready to do that?
We ready to, we wait on the do.
No, we said no.
We did. We just missed the motion. Call a vote.
Who made the motion?
I did.
I'll say.
All in favor?
So look here, close. Back at 11, right?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
My goodness, look at all this.
That may take us to 11 o'clock.
Then we can keep- Oh. Oh, yeah, to the person. You know, everyone.
We're adjourned. Don't turn it